Hello, welcome to Zest Prime. As part of this video, we are going to see how to install MySQL software in a Windows machine, and after that we are going to see or how to verify what are the databases are available inside the MySQL software, and then we are going to see how to verify the tables are available inside a specific database. And also we can see how to verify the MySQL version currently installed in your machine. So these are the three things we are going to verify or to understand as part of this video. Okay, so the first part we are going to see how to install it. Before that we need to download the software, so that we are going to see it now. So let me show you how to download it. So you can open Google. So here basically we want to download, you can type MySQL download for Windows. So currently we are trying to install the MySQL software in Windows machine, so I'm just looking for MySQL download for Windows. Okay, and then you can click for the first link. So here you can see there are many different versions are available, like 5.4 and 8.0. So I'm going to select the latest version, and then you can see the two download options. So you can download directly the second link, which is contains same version 8036, and size is 285.3 MB. So this one you can able to download, and then it's MSI format, so it's around 285 MB. So I have already downloaded and I can show you directly, but for you reference purpose I will keep this link in the video description. You can take it and download directly. So this is the software I have already downloaded, and you can see the same version 8036, right? So to install it, you just do the double click and then start proceed it. Yes, click on S. Okay, now it started installing. Now you can see the wizard over here. So this is very important, we have to understand it. So here you can see the installation are set up with different options. One is server only, and second one is client only, and full or custom. So server only, you can see only MySQL server it will install. It won't install any additional things like workbench or command window or any documentation, that kind of things. It's only client, shell, router. There is no documentation and additional things. If you see full here, you can see many things over here: server, shell, router, workbench, documentation. So here you will see everything. But if you want to install a specific things, you can just select custom and go back. So here you have an option to select whichever you are interested. So if you don't want MySQL documentation, you ignore it. And if you are interested MySQL software server, move it. And then you want MySQL Workbench, move it. And you want MySQL shell, take it. Ideally router is not required, but you just move it, but it's not a mandatory to work on it. And documentation right now I don't want, so it's up to you. If you want any documentation, you can move it, else you can skip it, then you can proceed it. And these are the components are ready for installation. Just click on execute, it will start installation one by one in a sequence manner. It will take a couple of minutes. So if you want to see the installation commands, so you can see over here. If you don't want to see, you can hide it, and you can see the progress over here, and you can see the commands what is trying to execute or what is trying to install it. Workbench is in 99%. After that shell will go very fast. it won't take much time, and same router as well. If you don't want to see this one, you just click on hide, and if you want to see it, so that way we can see the what commands it is trying to execute, or if you see if there is any error, we can see over here. So that way my recommendation is you just make it visible so that you can able to see if there is any errors. We can able to spot it out. So we are not seeing any error now. So far it's going good. Let it keep going. So it will take a minute. So let it run. So once it is finished, then only we can able to move to the next step. Still that we have to wait. So this MySQL shell is mainly we are using for command window purpose, so that we are going to see it. What is server, what is workbench, what is shell, what is router, we are going to see it. So once installation is done, then we are going to use all those things one by one. So let it install. Yes, so now we can see all four components installation is completed successfully. We don't see any error over here. If there is any error, you can see the red mark. So you can make it hide now and proceed for next. So it's ready to configure the server and router. Next. So the port number, it's default, it is trying to use 3306. We don't want to change it, so let's proceed for it. It's just recommendation what kind of password we have to use it. You just go through it and proceed. And now this is the part we have to enter the default root user password. So I'm going to enter some password. So make sure you just try to enter strong password. I just enter some simple password because this is just a testing purpose, but in generally we have to enter complex password just to avoid guessings. Okay, so let me move to next step. Next step, grant full permissions. Once you start, click on execute, it will try to execute or perform all the commands. Let it go. It's now configuring the installation part of the servers. So it is done. Now I'm going to click finish, and now little more configuration. Finish. Next. Finish. So now the installation part is done. Now we are going to see the verification part. So how we are going to verify it. So what are the different ways to verify and how to verify the databases and tables, we are going to see it now. So this we can close it. So the first one is like workbench. So we can able to connect to MySQL server in two ways. One is by using this workbench or GUI, and the second one is command window. So the first one we are going to see the command window. So you can open this one, MySQL command line. So when you click on this MySQL command line, it will ask for password. So the password is we have already entered while doing the configuration, right? So now I'm going to enter same password, enter. So now we are connected to MySQL server with this help of this command line client. The first step here, so if you want to see what kind of version of MySQL it's running, so you can execute a command called I. So let me check the version command to check MySQL version command. Let me try this one. Yes, this is a simple way to try. So you can try select version and it will try to display the current version of the server what you are trying to use it. So this is a simple way you can try. Select version and you can see the version of the server. So the next one is inside your MySQL server how many databases are available. So if you want to know, so you can type this one, show databases, so it will display all the databases currently it's available. So we can see over here 4 databases are available: information schema, MySQL, performance schema and sys. So these are the 4 different databases are available. And say for instance now I want to see what is the different tables are available inside this MySQL or sys, anything. So for that one, first we have to connect to the database which one you are interested. So for that one we have to use command use and which database you want to use or to connect. So I want to connect to MySQL, so use MySQL and database got changed. Now basically we are connected into MySQL database. Now if you want to see what are the tables are available inside this MySQL schema or database, so you have to type show tables. So these are the tables are available inside the MySQL schema or database. Now if you want to see a specific table data, so you can type select star from, say for instance now I want to see the details of the user table, so you can type here. So this is the way you can able to see a table data. So basically we have seen schema level and table level, schema list, table list, and said that a data or a specific table, right? So we can able to see now. So we'll just verify what are the commands we have run. So to verify the version, select version, and to see all the databases, show databases, and to see or to switch a particular database you can use MySQL. And if you want to see that list of the tables, show tables. And after that if you want to see a data of a particular table you can use select star from the table name. So these are the ways we can use or see the data from the command window, right? So here we have to remember, right, some of the commands. A similar kind of things we can able to achieve with the help of workbench. So once your workbench is loaded, say for instance if you want to reload this workbench again, go back to MySQL Workbench 8.0 community edition, will open it, and you can see, so this is the root default user and it's running in localhost, and this is the port number, default port number 3306. We have not changed any port number, so it is the default port number. So to connect to this one you just do double click and then it will ask for the password, so you need to enter the same password what you have configured it while installation time. Now it is trying to connect to your, so you can close it. So now you can see over here a sys database, we can see over here, because this particular user don't have for all database permissions, so we are not able to see it. So this is the database we can see over here. And now if you want to see all the databases, So you can, so what are the commands you run over here, right? So we can able to run all the commands over here. Show databases, it will show all the databases. Now say for instance, if you want to see the tables, or first before that we have to go to use database. Now we are going to switch the database. Now switch is done. Now I want to see the table list inside the sys database. Now I can see so many tables. Now I want to see the data in a specific table called matrix. So it's easy. Select star from matrix. So this is the way you can able to see the data which is available inside the table. If you want to see select version, so this way you can verify the version also. So 8036, so this is the version we have installed it. So this is the way you can able to install MySQL software and verify the schema list and table list, and then finally you can able to verify the data also in a particular table. And this is the way you can able to verify the version of the MySQL server currently you are using it, right? I think that's all about this video. If you like the video, you can subscribe the channel for more subsequent videos, and thank you so much for your time.